What it do, Dog Pound, man? I am back. Um, yeah, it's been a long time, so I'm gonna drop 2 episodes at once. Um, so if you see this one first and you see me wearing the same stuff in the next video, um, I definitely take showers. I It's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm posting them on the same day anyway, so. I know I usually like post them off or whatever. Like I post them one at a time, but if you look at the like last time I post, you'll be able to see. But basically, like, look, I ain't dirty. That's all I'm trying to say. Um. So yeah, man. This episode, since I'm trying to do it in order, trying to get back in order of things, cause I was really slacking. Like, just got into just the whirlwind of things. You know what I mean? Just ain't got the time. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Gotta hustle. You know what I mean? The grind never ends. But definitely miss doing this stuff. You know what I mean? Um, we gonna do brownies, cookies, and water first this episode. Uh, so my picks. This is the episode. This is the episode. In case you knew, in case you new to the channel, what I do is just I get. This year I've been using a number generator, random generator. So I haven't really drawn them out like I used to. I used to have like a whole little thing and I roll it around and drop. So I'm using a random number generator. And I pick up 5 numbers or 3 numbers, sorry, 3 numbers, just 3 players. And in order to make the list, they gotta have at least played 2 games for us, um, and be on the active roster. And dang, I forgot the rules, kind of like, cause I think like you had to play 2 games this year. Cause I feel like some people I could have talked about, but I didn't talk about them because they wasn't on the rock. Basically, if you played at least 2 games for us, I'm changing the rules right here, right now. If you played at least 2 games with us and you still on the roster, or whatever like that, as long as you're on the active roster, I can talk about you. But if you ain't on the active roster, I can't talk about you. And then, and I just say what the first thing that come on my mind. So this year or this week, which was supposed to be last week, but I'm doing it this week, so I'm gonna do another episode tomorrow. So then I get back on track. Well, I'm gonna do it on Thursday, so I can get back on track. Cause I think Thursday is the better days. I used to really do it on Wednesdays, but we'll see how I feel. It just really depends on like what the time and feel. But um, I picked number 1 was number 5 Case Keenum, and I mean first and foremost, like at the time we didn't see him play a game. Since I'm gonna talk about it like it's current. You know what I'm saying? But I know I was supposed to talk at that week's time about him, but we had already known that he was going to take the starting position for Baker or whatever since Baker had went down. Oh yeah, and that was the other thing. I was supposed to just talk about the players more so. It's really supposed to be about them, but our starting QB got hurt. Case being an excellent backup that he is, was ready, prepared. Um, I always liked Case Keenum. Even before that game, I just thought like from what we used to see and what we saw and just his personality. His personality is ultra Cleveland. I mean, cool ass white guy, like just relatable, funny, like naturally funny. Like if I ain't know any better, he probably dates sisters. Like he probably like Travis Kelsey, like who is way more EC than MGK for sure. Like Travis Kelsey, he definitely dates the sisters. Like he's definitely a brother. Only you know what I'm saying. You just can't. There's a limit. Everybody know what the limit is. I ain't got what's understood. Ain't got to be said. But for the most part, yeah, dude definitely is a brother. Like got soul. Um. So then, with Case Keenum, like just his like him and Baker is the same. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, like they kind of got the same personality. I could see they can kind of get along. Because I also said, oh man, I keep saying about it's the quarterback room. anything go, but just know I'm trying to limit it. Case is cool, you know what I'm saying? Where he just like he one of us, man. I know it's like what's going on is causing a disruption. It's going to shake up the world. It's going to shake up the NFL world. I meant, and people are going to be calling for him, be wanting to, get him on their team and, do one of those numbers where it's like, you're not using him. And I mean, by all his means, he's not getting any younger. So it's like, if you want to play, why not play? I mean, you can't hold him up. I mean, it's looking like at this time, our quarterback situation, like our QB1 is like, he going to be hurt for a long time. So it's like, man, Case, this is his time to shine and kind of really get that feel back. But it's like, what do you do when the QB1 comes back? And I mean, I know it's not an issue to me. It's not an issue to be made because we already know whose team it is. I mean, it's the QB1. That's why you're the QB1. And as much as I love Case, it's like the age is a thing for me where it's like absolutely not. You can't trump the QB1. So it's like, but if you want to play, it's like I like you just so much that it's hurting me to let you go because I know how valuable you are, and not even just like as a player, but in the background too. Because I feel like he's very instrumental in Baker's, progression and getting the understanding of the offense. Like he's making, like I said, he's making the right decisions now. It's just, our QB1 is making the right decision, but thanks to Case, just the throws ain't there. But thanks to Case again, then maybe the QB1 will be able to see what type of passes or what type of routes or what type of time, what calls for what as far as, because like I said, I feel like there's different types of throws that you have to be able to make all of them in the NFL. It can't just be, I'm going to just throw it as hard as I can and try to be accurate as far in doing it. You know what I'm saying? Some of it, you got to put a little air on it. Some of you got to put touch where it's just like kind of floating in the air, if you will, to allow it to get there, but still over the top of folks. You know what I'm saying? Where it just have this like you shooting a paper ball in the trash can where it just falls right in, like that type. Those teardrop passes, all of those, you know what I mean? You got to make all the throws, and I feel like Case, for the most part, like I said, his just, I mean, I ain't gonna say like he got a weak arm, but I just feel like our QB1's arm is a little bit stronger, just as from the aspect that the ball comes out very fast and like without effort from our QB1. Case, on the other hand, I haven't seen him throw it like that, but then again, is it always necessary? So, nah. Anyways, very thankful for him because in this time where he stepped up and won the game, and I'll talk about that more in the next video because that's more so about the game and what I saw. But overall, as far as like off the field stuff, I just think, like I said, I think Case represents Cleveland. Most definitely. It would have been great to have him for a longer time or whatever like that, or maybe before or pre-Baker or something like that. But I mean, I think he kind of got it out the mud himself. So I mean, him and kind of Baker got the same story as far as Baker's college career, if you will, where it's like you had to work super hard and then like then you made it to a number one pick to Case Keenum kind of coming from the bottom out of college, getting into the NFL and having to like constantly prove himself, all the time and be prepared to like be for this moment, which is, like I said, just a good thing. I think it definitely represents Cleveland too, you know what I'm saying? So QB1, QB2, I mean, like I said, to me, they the same for real between the QB1 and QB2. It's like the Iron Man suit. It's just like who want to operate it. You know what I mean? But obviously, there's only one Tony Stark because that's the mind, but whoever that is, I don't know. Skipping on to the next one. That was a long one. Oh, I forgot. I wrote it down, though. Oh, 20. Greg Newsome. Um, I know that's not his name or whatever. I call him Newski because I think that's what his Twitter name. I thought that's what his Twitter name had said for one time, and I think it just Noose with but I just the key part with the K. I don't know where it came from, but it just felt better than saying Newsy. So I was just like Newski. I call him Newski. But yeah, Greg Newsome. I mean, solid pick, man. I mean, got hurt. Um, he's a little different from my taste as far as like just personality wise. The Crocs can't get with him. Like I just can't at all. Like I don't care what you say. I don't care what type of ambassador that you want to be for Crocs or anything like that. I think those are the most silliest, goofiest looking shoes ever. Like period. It's just unless sometimes like unless they got them little things on there with the like the things that you put in the hole or whatever. I've seen some stuff where I like, that's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? But just like basic, like plain, like you coming in, like looking like you a nurse and you out in public like that, like you walking around in your scrubs all day. Nah, that's like girls that come out with their bonnets on. Like that's how I feel about it. It's just untasteful, kind of tacky. But hey, I mean, to each his own. Like it ain't me doing it. I'm all I'm saying is I would never do it. I don't like the style. But if that's what he like, that's what he like. You know what I'm saying? As I said, it's just a little different for me because it's like I just don't rock with the Crocs. Can we get like that on a T-shirt? You know what I'm saying? We don't rock with the Crocs. Like you heard me, but I mean, but they on their thing right now. They on their mission, and he definitely is a part of the ambassador clique because it's like they trying to go on a wave. I know this one chick, she was trying to get me to like agree that like Crocs was cool and shit. And I just kept telling her like, nah, man, that shit look goofy, man. That's it, you know. But like I said, to each his own. Do your thing. Um, and then there's like he's just different, man. The hairstyles and stuff. You know, one of them is the curls, the next one is the fro. Fro be dope. It be like the little like the dreads that be hanging over the eyeball like that. It be like, man, get that hair out of your eye like that. I can't. What are you doing? Just, everybody got. You know what? 2020. I'll say it probably started like 2019. And this ain't got nothing to do with him per se, but just he's younger. I mean, I think he was like the youngest dude that we even picked up, which is dope. We gonna have him for a long time. But even like I guess like maybe my generation, but a little bit after for real, it was just more acceptable. But I feel like more people's hairs look like Dragon Ball Z characters. You know, you got dudes with like dreads hanging on the top, you know, with some blonde in it. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, what is he going, Super Saiyan? You know what I'm saying? He done ascended, ain't it? You know, and when SS2 on the board, like, damn, okay. But you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a lot of that. Like, and then like people just got like the sides cut off. It's like, oh, you got the future trunks going style, okay, with the little ponytail in the back. Okay, don't let him go. Oh, he turned Super Saiyan. The rubber band gonna break. He go SS2. I don't know if he got on 3 on that future shit though. I'm talking about future Trunks, but young Trunks, he had the shorter hair. But that's how I be feeling. I remember future Trunks when he got out the hyperbolic time chamber. Then his shit was all super long. Then he had it in the ponytail when he get ready to fight Cell. Super Saiyan with the little ponytail in the back. Ugh. That's how I be feeling like, man. This is the new generation. Like everybody got like anime hairstyles now. So I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie. Like when I was growing up, I was like, damn. Like I wish my hair was like that. Like I wish my hair could just go big. Like you know what I'm saying? That shit was raw when you used to see it. You know what I'm saying? You can't lie. So it's like Greg Newsome kind of embodies of like the new gen to me. Like very young, very like I know Miles do it a little bit, but like I don't think to this extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just saying it's just a look. Like he don't look. As far as Greg Newsky, he don't look any different than anybody else. I ain't gonna say like he is his own individual. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying like it's a pattern. It's a thing. So it's like I'm just outdated. You know what I mean? And he doing his thing. You know what I mean? So and I fucks with it. You know what I mean? Like he a good player. Seemed very humble. You know what I'm saying? Says the right things. Like I said, it was just certain things that I was like, this dude's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that don't mean it's a bad thing or anything. It's just like, how do you? I mean, I guess you got to be crazy a little bit to play football, but then like be nice at the same time. So it's like, but then you still kind of seem like a kid in the end. Like, but I guess he's just a super freakly kind of big dude, big for his size for sure, athletic kid. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of looked like Greg. What's his name? He looked like Flash Gordon a little bit. In a way, not like all the way, but like he kind of looked like him. Like they could be brothers or something or cousins. I don't know, but keeping going. Last but not least on this mug, number 47. Oh, damn, I ain't forgot his name. Why didn't I write it down? He is the long snapper. Oh my gosh. This one on the title, I ain't even gonna put your number, dog. I'm gonna just go ahead and put your name. Damn. Fuck. I can't even, I was like, I'm gonna remember it. But I didn't talk too damn long and I forgot it. But it's cool. Nobody watches anyway. But the ones that do, shout outs to you, boy. Number 47, he the long snapper though. Doing his thing, man. Keep out there snapping. Man, I wish I had your name though, man, so it could feel authentic. But I don't got your name, man. What was it? Oh my gosh, I'm just not gonna get it. I can't even see it. Usually I got like the photographic memory, but I can't see it. But nonetheless, dog, like you've been solid for us for many years, and I appreciate you. I appreciate your solidity of being a long snapper and holding it down for us. And I'm so sorry I can't remember your name, bruh. Like seriously, man. Number 47 though. That's a good number. I like that number. That's a real cool number, man. I wonder how you got that number. You know, anybody know, let me know so I could talk about it the next game. I'm going to talk about him in the next, when I talk about his long snap game on Flea, boy, come on. Quit playing with him. The real and sensitive Browns fan, I'm so sorry. I'm out, though.